Alright everyone, hello. DSP here looking like a complete bum, I know.
That you will enjoy the stream, and that we will, as usual, have a good intercourse, because we usually have a lot of good intercourse back and forth. I don't mean sexual intercourse, I mean verbal intercourse. Or is it discourse? What is it when you're talking? Is it intercourse or discourse? Or is it disintercourse? I don't know. But I like talking with you guys during these PlayerUnknown streams. I do. I enjoy them. Everyone loves to have intercourse during these streams. Whether you're having intercourse with me, intercourse with a fellow chatter, stream viewer, intercourse with someone there at home. Whoever you're having intercourse with, I hope you have a good time tonight. There's a new app for that. There's a new app that's been created where two parties must consensually admit that they want to have sex with each other through the app before they should have sex. And this way, there's no way another party can say, oh, I didn't consent to sex. What do you guys think about that? You going to be part of this? Are you going to be part of the future of sexual intercourse? Of using the app to get approval first? It could be pretty cool, right? There you go. I'm not kidding either. It exists. Someone created this app. Two people have to sign into the app, link over the app, and then both agree to have sex, and then it's documented that they both agreed, so that way if they have sex, they can't go back and then change their mind and say, oh, no, I didn't agree. This is a horrible sexual abuse situation. There you go. Why not? Now, I wanted to go even further. I wanted to actually have consent for each sexual act, each step. So it should be step one. Do we agree to touch each other? Maybe the man agrees to touch the woman on the breast. The woman agrees to fondle the balls. And you have to check. Oh, wait a minute. I only approved you could fondle my left testicle. All right, honey? Get your fingers off my right. My right's for me and me alone. All right? And then at the heat of the moment, oh my God. Oh, yes, we're going to have sex. Wait, anal, or is it going to be oral, or is it going to be straight up vaginal? Wait, hold on, let me get my phone out. Yeah. But now, here's the problem. You got to be careful, because when you're having sexual intercourse, sometimes your hands can kind of get, get a little hot and bothered, you know what I mean? And going over certain areas, your fans get a little slippery, and you might approve something you don't want. Like here, all right, vaginal sex, anal sex. Oh shit, I checked anal sex for me. And then the girl comes out with this giant King Kong strap on. All right, baby, you approved it. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Wait, I meant for you. No, oh! Son of a bitch. Yes. Yes, Popsicle, that was my former manager. My former manager at Circuit City told me about the trick about keeping lube hidden behind your ear so that you could lube up your dick during sex and slip it in the other hole. Yes. This is great. Guys, we're talking about the new app. You guys didn't hear about the new app. This is true. God's honest. This is correct. This exists. I read about this on the internet. A new app, if you're going to have sexual intercourse with someone, you both have to log into the app on your own phones and then digitally sign that you agree to have sex. That way there can be no accusations of date rape, of sexual misconduct in the afterward. It's you already agreed. But what I'm saying is take it a step further. Take it further. Make it so that it's every step of the sexual experience. Do I want to kiss? Okay, you approve the kiss. But where? Now you have to mark the part of the body where kisses are allowed. Let's see. Lips, I like it on the lips. Sometimes I like it on my ear. That's kind of kinky. It gives me a little tickle. Nape of my neck is pretty cool. Ooh, I hate on my arms. Don't touch my arms. My arms, it's like a skeeve spot. It creeps me out. People touch my arms. Now let's see. My left ass cheek is okay. My right ass cheek, I'm kind of sensitive. So no, not the right, just the left. Navel, no. Away from my navel. Normally I would say okay for my feet, but I didn't wash this morning. I didn't get a chance, so my feet kind of smell, so no kissing of the feet. Let's keep going here. So basically what you do is you outline everything you want to do in the app. and then by the time that you're done, you're already fucking so tired, you just go home. You give up. You've already done this like 7 hours, outlining everything that's okay, and you just fucking go home all just sexually frustrated with blue balls, and you end up like, you know, masturbating to porn anyway, so doesn't matter. There you go. Alright, we're gonna get started, but first I gotta finish filling out this app. So let's see, nipple play. Flick the nipple, lick the nipple, tickle the nipple, pinch the nipple, twist of the nipple. These are all options. What should I check? Shock the nipple. That's a new one. If you happen to have a car battery around with some cables, you shock the nipple. You can check that one off on the app. There you go. Okay. DXL19 says, would you take my mod application in the form of some tasteful nude gifts? Only if your penis is larger than 4 inches. Oh, brother. El Zorobot asks, he says, I gotta learn how to make brownies, Phil. Any suggestions? Well, yeah, sure. What you do is you hire a very expensive overseas escort to come over your house, and you have her make these delicious brownies for you. And you don't pay her. So then she hounds you on social media for like a month, and then completely retracts her story and says that's actually not what happened, that it was another girl that was here during Christmas instead who made the brownies. And then people realize that she's just so full of fucking shit that they all laugh at her and discredit her story completely. That's how you make brownies. I don't know if you guys were aware. That's how I do it anyway. I don't know about how you guys do it. That's my family recipe. We always get an escort involved. Save That House to the 40-bit cheer says, damn, that sounds like an awful lot of work to make brownies. What do you mean? That's the normal way you do it, right? I mean, that's what everyone tells me. That's what I did around Christmas, right? Man, I want to make some baked goods. First thing I got to do is call like a Dutch escort come over to my house. See, so what you want to do is, someone's going to ask, how do you decorate your Christmas tree? So I say, well, the first step is you go down into the seedy part of downtown Seattle and you buy about 3 kilos of coke. All right? Then you find a few tide hookers fresh off the boat. Doesn't matter if they're really female or not. Doesn't matter. What you do is you snort the blow straight off their chulos. Like, what? Yeah, that's how you do it. According to certain people, that's how you do it. That's apparently what I did in Christmas. That's how I decorated my tree, alright? Save That House to the 50-bit cheer. He says, also don't forget the step where you make up a girlfriend that you've been seeing for months to cover up the foreign escort that flew over to make the brownies. You'll also probably need to make up a tax crisis to cover up the brownie baking. That's true too. I mean, you have to go through a lot of steps in order to properly make brownies properly. There's a lot of things you have to prepare. It's not just a simple process, okay? But I do like it on the ass. So if you like to kiss my ass, any day you can kiss my ass. You know, then you get as complicated as, you know, what can you do? What can you touch of the private regions, right? Like, well, you know, you can touch the vagina, right? But what part? Is it, you know, you're talking about the skin flaps? Are you talking about the hairy bush? Are you talking about, you know, going further in? You're talking about, you know, flicking the bean? Or are you talking about with a guy now, you can go full on grab the full girth? Or maybe you're only allowed to massage the tip. Some guys only like it on the tip. And some guys maybe go, well, like, if you touch my balls with one ball, maybe the other ball, maybe both, you know. But you gotta be very specific. Because some guys will be like, I only like it on the left. I don't like it on the right ball, only the left. So you gotta stay away from my right ball. I'll tell you, that's gonna trigger me if you touch my right ball. And I'm gonna fucking alert the authorities, because this is right here in this app. You do not have signed permission to touch my right ball, okay? And don't even tell me that you've got dyslexia. Don't even fucking tell me that, because I know you know the difference between the left and the right. I'm from a bygone era where the men were men, the women were women, sex was sex, consensual or not, it was still sex. For my era, there was a lot of non-consensual sex, let's put it that way. I don't even know if there was a thing called consensual sex when I was in college. I don't even know if that existed. Two drunk, high-ass fucking people just like flop down on top of each other, and things go in and out. You know, you wake up the next day, you don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, why is my ass hurt? I don't know. And then you see a guy, a big hairy fucking guy on the other side of the room with a grin. And you kind of get the idea what happened. I mean, fuck. Mr. Swag is asking if I've ever done anal. If so, how was it? And if not, why not? Of course. Just see the amount of shit I can fit in my ass. You never believe it. My ass is like a suitcase. Most people have to check a bag when they go on vacation. I just put shit right in my ass. Re-Avenger, resubbed to the channel, 7 months in a row, says, how many subs for a chatterbait stream? I don't even know what that is. Is that where you masturbate while chatting? See, I'd call that master chatting. I wouldn't call that chatterbait. I say master chatting. Sounds more classy. Fainting. To the 25-bit cheer, it says, do you think girls care about penis size? Some do, some don't. In general, you know, I think most girls at least have an expected amount to please them. And, you know, it's also about how you use it as well. Yeah. Mr. Swaggin says he has foreskin and he prefers it. It makes your dick more sensitive. There you go. See, I wouldn't know, and I'll never know. My parents cheated me. My parents cheated me from the situation of having that sensation. I never forgive them for cheating me out of that sensation. Who knows how amazing sex could have been if I had foreskin. But no, they had to give me the chop. When I was a little boy, they put my penis inside of a guillotine, and zoop, that was it for me. No more fun sex for me. They made the decision for me when I was a baby. There you go. BB Vampire Thug says, I seem like the kind of guy who talks dirty while having sex. Oh, of course. Of course. Definitely. Okay, you don't want to know what I say. Oh, man. Turn those girls into geysers. Dark Side Phil, turning girls into geysers since 2000. Oh, my God.
Look at me. I'm happy.
Beautiful. I'm necessary evil.